At Auburn Correctional Facility, 96% of the inmates will eventually see the outside of the prison walls. A portion of those men will leave the prison on parole with a college education.
I think that the folks that are sent to prison in our society, when they return to society, they have tremendous barriers against their reintegration into the economy, into their communities. Whatever they do while they're in prison, they're going to have to prove themselves twice as much as everyone else that's applying for a job, that's trying to get a place to rent in their neighborhood.
It's Cornell University's prison education program. It provides associate degrees to people incarcerated in Auburn and Cayuga correctional facilities. The program prepares inmates for a successful re-entry into society while also trying to improve prison atmosphere.
We see them as a major piece of shifting the intellectual culture within the prison, of creating a context in which the population on the inside understands that we are there actually trying to do something constructive with them as a whole.
The program is funded with private grants from the Sunshine Lady Foundation, Andrew Mellon Foundation, and the Ford Foundation. Cornell University professors and graduate students volunteer to teach the courses, while undergraduate students volunteer as teaching assistants.
They're going to meet students who are eager that this person from Cornell wants to come after they've been in class all day or taught all day and come to the prison for basically 5 hours out of their night every week to be here.
Last year, the program had 31 courses taught by 6 professors, 29 graduate instructors, and 47 undergraduate teaching assistants. The students may be the teachers, but they say they are learning just as much from the inmates.
The way that they make education more than just, I want to get an A so I can get a job at a big bank in New York, which is a mentality at this university. It's I want to learn and I want to challenge myself and challenge the way that I think. And it's a really brave, exceptional way to be a student.
The inmates work towards a liberal arts associate degree from Cayuga Community College. Because of the restrictions in prisons, the students and instructors rely on lecture, discussion, and old-fashioned pen and paper to educate. Getting into the program is competitive. Inmates must have a high school diploma or GED before sitting on a waiting list to take the entrance exam. Once they pass the exam, they become part of only 10% of students accepted into the program.
Then they have to have a good behavior record and maintain it during the time that they're in the program. Anything that gets you a ticket or gets you removed from the population, you're going to be out of college. So it's a small minority of the folks that are in prison that are actually capable of making it into the program.
The program faces challenges from inmate acceptance to funding support, but still attracts hundreds of prospective inmates and Cornell students and teachers. Each person gets involved with the program for different reasons, but all agree there needs to be a change in America's prison system.
I think many people will agree that there are too many people in jail, and I think many people will agree that something needs to be done about that. So to the critics that say that we're wasting our time or they don't deserve it, I guess what else would you do with the people and the millions of people sitting behind bars besides try to give them the opportunities to make a better life for themselves when they get out?
Tomorrow on WENY News, the writer's block continues. Join me as I talk with a former student of the program who has been released and how his education helped him reintegrate into society. And I'll tell you what local prisons may be seeing this type of program in the future. For now, Logan Wilson, WENY News.